Really looking forward to this one tonight. The Flames start with possession as we are now underway. Along the half wall with the puck. Puts it on net. Now you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Here's a short pass to Huberdeau. Dishes it to Anderson. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, blocker save. What a stop.
Kemper's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
And he sidesteps the check there. And that's stolen by Fiala. Passes it over. The Flames have it against the wall. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. And it's a quick pass to Huberdeau. Moves it to the middle. And look at that penalty coming up. Power play unit comes out for the face-off.
Scoreless game right now, James, but an opportunity on the power play. You have to find a way to convert. Move that puck quickly and open up lanes.
Stop that one. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. Perfectly executed. Hip check there. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Answers the call big time. What a stop by Kemper. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Kopitar's cross the line and gain the zone. The Flames gain possession. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Looks to pass it to Doughty. LA's got the puck against the half wall. The Kings ready to go on the attack. The Flames come up empty-handed on the power play. We're back to even strength here. Oh, and he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. Taken by Edmondson. And the intensity started to ramp up here after that hit. Into the offensive zone. The Flames played along the boards. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. And now he angles it across to Byfield. Calgary's got the puck inside the defensive zone. With possession along the wall. Scores! And the Flames ignite the red line! Calgary's efforts pay off as they get the game's first goals. We inch closer to the midway mark of the first.
Yeah, and they're inching closer and closer to more goals here as they get the first one of the game. And sometimes scoring is a struggle, James. But when you put one by the tender, often it comes in bunches.
And that was stopped.
The Kings have been playing great defensively. Their sticks are in the right position, but they need to make good on them. This game is awfully close.
Calgary's got it in their own zone. And they continue to apply pressure here. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Shot! And that ricochets off a twig in front. Takes the knock, but he's still got the puck. Drives to the paint! Grabbed along the boards by Coleman. Oh, and he just gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Bean. Calgary's on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Past the midway mark of the frame. Calgary's ahead 1-0. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Oh, and he makes the save, just not enough to keep it out. Gets the puck over to Sharangovich. Play is called for offside. Here in the late goings of the period, Calgary's up 1-0. Frost's won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. Moves around along the half wall. Slides that one right across the blue line. Turn that chance aside. Los Angeles with possession in their own zone. And that's snapped away in the defensive end by Hanley. Here's a shot. Huge stop by Wolf. Handles it along the blue line. Solid check to slow it down. And tries to make a diagonal just poised in the defensive end to break off the pass. Los Angeles plays it against the boards. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Oh, what a save in front! The Flames have it now. Moves the puck. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Shot! Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. 20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments. And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Anderson's got it in the offensive zone. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
Well, this is a critical juncture of the game. You've got the 1-goal lead, and now you take a penalty. The PK unit has to be to task and kill this off.
The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. And they'll go the other way with a great play by Doughty. Stopped by the goaltender. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. Deneau's won the draw, and they're on the attack. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Toss to the front. The Flames gain possession of the defensive zone. It's a 2-on-1. Feeds it over. Can't connect as that pass is blocked. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Los Angeles has the puck. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Great reach with the poke check by Paul. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Forces the turnover in the neutral zone. The Kings can't convert on the power play. Both sides are back to even strength.
The next shift is critical, James. They had the opportunity on the power play to get back in it and get the equalizer. Now they're down by 1, so they have to manage some energy here, and they have to dictate pace and get back in the game.
Steps into it! Wolf's got the puck and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, but he makes a key save right there. Really important that he keeps his head in focus in the game.
Lots of time left in this period. The Flames lead it 1-0. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Great save by the Tendy on the wraparound.
Well, you got to have a strong push if you want to be able to go post to post, kids, and that's exactly what he does to make the save.
To his teammate, and he was ready for that save. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Poked away in the defensive end. Intercepted at center by Doughty. On the attack and on the boards. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Henley. To the front. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Well, that's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The Flames have taken a 1-0 lead. The Kings get a hold of the puck in their own end. Calgary's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Scores on the rebound. It's buried. The Flames have added to their lead, and they're now up by 2, Cheryl.
They've had a fantastic game so far, James, and you want to be consistent. You want to find a way to close it out. The only way you do that is continue. Don't change the mindset. Continue to press, and don't get complacent.
Picked up along the boards by Turcotte. Slides the puck across to Chanot. Calgary's ready to go on the attack. Oh, what a move! Good stop by Kemper. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Slides it quickly to Chanot. Oh, they go back on offense. Oh, they telegraph the pass and he picks it off. Now a quick pass to Turcotte. Calgary's got the puck in their own end. The Flames are on the attack. A chance! Oh, a clutch save! Oh, what a chance here! Oh, fantastic just needed that, Cheryl, and they seem to have some life now.
Well, they've shortened the deficit, and there's nothing better to get you back in the game than one goal to put themselves on their toes. But again, they're going to have an attack mentality if they want to get an equalizer.
Denies them in close.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Moves inside! Stopped by the goaltender. Quick pass across to Fiala. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Los Angeles has it in the offensive end. And a great save!
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Shot! Oh, what a slick stop by Kemper.
Well, he makes the save look easy, but it is a tough one. I mean, he's got to find that puck through traffic. He's got to fight. You can see him bobbing and weaving to make the save.
And he slides it quickly to Kopitar. And that's picked off by Zary. Los Angeles moves ahead with the puck. The Kings carry it along the wall. He says, let's get physical on that play. Back to the point it goes. Great save by Wolf. Forces the turnover and comes up with the puck. Uyghur stick handling in his own zone. Here's a chance on the attack. Great save from in tight. Big play inside the defensive zone. Here he is on the backhand. Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. Well, here we go. The puck is dropped up period number 3. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Kings are battling a little bit of frustration here, James, because through the first 40 minutes of play, they've been dominant in terms of possession. It just hasn't translated to goals on the scoreboard. So if they can just shore that up and
Scores! And the scratching and clawing has paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
Byfield's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. Makes his presence known on the ice. Slides the puck to Anderson. Look out, here they come on the attack. Here's a chance. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Moves the puck along the half wall. And beats the goalie, but can't beat the post.
Los Angeles really needs to catch a break here, James. Multiple opportunities going off the post. Listen, this is a tie game. They're right in it. It's been back and forth, but they have to execute.
Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. Gavrikoff's hauled down. Penalty on the way. Here comes the Saints. Ball's getting called for tripping on the play. LA's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work. Backlund's won the draw inside his own end.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Big save in front.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he's doing.
Putting the special and special teams, they take the lead.
And often when you're on special teams, James, it can go either way in terms of the momentum. If you don't generate anything, it goes the other way. If you generate something, it's all in your favor. I'll tell you what, that was execution.
Puck scooped up by Anderson. And now it's grabbed by Doughty. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Moves the puck to Handley. Dishes it to Pospisil. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Hellenius plays the puck. What a steal in his own end. Across the line along the left wall. And loses possession after a solid hit. Pushes it across to Hellenius. Over the pass. And that goes off course off a body. Angles it over to Pospisil. Slides it to Henley. The Flames take it along the wall. Takes the feed. takes a shot, and that caroms off a body in traffic. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. The Flames will play it from the defensive zone. From center, they get into the attacking area. Here's a shot. Gets in front of it for the block. And that pass attempt is deflected. Broken up in the neutral zone by Anderson. Calgary's got the puck along the wall. Great read with the stick. Calgary's got a hold of the puck now. The Flames have the puck along the line. Rips it from the blue line, and that's blocked. Back at the point, you see how.
Well, this is cross change. You get an opportunity, and you convert on it. It's also the clock is ticking. You have to find a way to put it in. They do just that. And now, guess what? They've got their foot on the gas.
Calgary's won the faceoff at center. And he's ridden off the puck. Poked away in the neutral zone. The Kings take possession of the neutral zone.
I've really enjoyed this game tonight, James. It's been tight, it's been fast-paced, defensively structured, and you never know which way it's going to end.
Shuts them down. Los Angeles looks to break out in their own end. Kuzmenko's going to play it against the half wall. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. The Flames move the puck in the defensive zone. Calgary's looking to break out of their own end. Receives the pass.
James up, come on.
And now he moves it quickly to Coronado. Carries the puck inside the neutral zone. Los Angeles gains a hold of possession. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Coronado. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Slides the puck over. Stops that one. Los Angeles takes possession along the wall. To the low slot. Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. Slides it diagonally to Coronado. Strong defensive effort. LA's got it in their own zone. Puck picked up by LaFerriere.
Oh, denied on the play! Wow! That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
Oh, wow! Devastating hit there.
Oh, painful, James. I felt that one in the broadcast booth.
Oh, some fans thought that was in, but that went off the side of the net. Well, there you go. We played 60 minutes of regulation hockey, and we still don't have a decisive winner, so we're going to get a little bonus time. It's overtime. Buckle up. Get ready, because OT is next. The time for talk, the time for hype's over. It's time to drop the puck now. The Blue Jackets take possession to get this one underway. Moves it quickly over to Coronado. Feeds the puck to Favreau. The Blue Jackets gain the zone. Penalty coming up here.
Fired up to start the game, get everyone in it. Instead, you're on your heels. You've taken a 2-minute minor.
The Blue Jackets win the draw. And that's off target as it hits a body. Can't get a hold of that pass. Calgary's got possession while undermanned. Forces the turnover in the offensive zone. Calgary's got possession of the puck. Tries to the crease. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop. Sends it ahead to Van Riemsdyk. And he keeps possession. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Coleman. Calgary's got the puck in the defensive end. Tries to feed it over to Weegar. Intercepted at center. What a chance here. And it's blocked. What a sacrifice there. 2-on-1. Here we go. And that's broken up by a great defensive play. Oh, what a hip check of the old school variety. Beautiful. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. And he slides it quickly to Jenner. The Flames get a hold of the puck along the boards. Moves it to Frost. Takes the shot. Stops it with a glove. Columbus has it in the defensive end. And now it's over to Provorov. Intercepted in the offensive end by Frost. With the puck inside the defensive zone. And he'll retreat inside his own end. Fantilli's lugging the puck. Takes it from the right side. And he loses control here. Looks to make a play over to Pospisil. Hall's got it into offensive territory. Calgary's got a hold of it against the wall. Marchenko's got the puck in his own zone. Quick feed to Bede. And he coughs it up with the pass. Hall's got it along the wing. Takes a shot. Spectacular save on the play. Calgary's got the puck. Rips it in, rips it. He scores! Jonathan Huberdeau. Calgary's got in front by 1 here in the back half of the first. And how does this change the complexity of the game?
It's a lot better being ahead than it is being behind, James. And they're ahead now, so they've got the go-ahead goal. They'll want to continue to press. Know that the coaching staff is going to be looking to manipulate the lineup to get the matchups that they want. Listen, their opponent is vulnerable these next 2 shifts. They need to respond accordingly.
Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Columbus has it against the half wall. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. The Flames have been the better team in this first period. More scoring opportunities, and as a result, more goals. Columbus wins the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. The one-time rocket stones him on the one-timer. Calgary's got the puck in the defensive end. Quick shot. The Blue Jackets gain possession along the wall. Werenski's got it in the defensive end. Pass right back. Takes the feed. Quick pass to Werenski. Columbus plays the puck along the boards. On the wraparound. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. More than half the period has expired. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Columbus takes possession after that offensive zone face-off. Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up. Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. Columbus will go to work here in the offensive end. Sneaks by the poke check. From the after the puck goes up and out of play. Here in the later stages of this period, we got a 1-0 game to this point. Calgary's got it in the defensive zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Calgary's got the puck along the wall. The Blue Jackets scoop it up along the boards. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Directs it on over to Huberdeau. And the play continues. Columbus on the attack. Works it across to Severson. Great heads-up play by the defender. The Blue Jackets take possession here in the open ice. Moves it over to Marchenko. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Calgary's got a hold of the puck. Sends a pass over. Here's a short pass to Coronado. Puts it on net. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Calgary's got the 1-goal lead after 20 minutes of play, James, because they're putting the puck to the net. When you get the majority of shots, chances are they're going to go in eventually.
The Flames played along the wing. Here he is, in close. Glove save, and an easy one at that. Handles the pass from his goalie. Columbus plays it along the wing. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Blocked in front. Moves it quickly over to Paul. And he takes the dish. The Blue Jackets gain control of it. And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. Paul's taking it from his own end. And it's a quick pass to Coronado. Calgary's got it along the wall. Here's a shot. Gets in front of it. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. Some nice footwork here across the line. Verslickens has the puck and holds on for a whistle. Nearing the midway mark of the period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. The Blue Jackets win the draw here at their own end. Through center along the wing. The Blue Jackets looking against the half wall. Denies him!
Wolf's made himself look big on that save and almost made it look easy. That's a high shooting percentage shot because it's coming from a grade A scoring area.
They are swarming around like bees here in the end zone. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Calgary's got the puck against the boards. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Sends the pass over.
Oh, how did that stay out? Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all within the net and complete desperation and compete level to make that one.
And these fans are still buzzing. Oh, no! Luck as it goes off the outside of the post. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. The Blue Jackets played along the boards. Oh, what a save he made on the one-timer. Moves it to Pospisil. The Blue Jackets get a hold of it. Tiptoes around the poke check. Fires it. Scooped up along the wall by Christensen. Misses. They are really fussing here on the offensive end. Carries it. Takes it. Moves it along the boards. Oh, that's intercepted. Moves it around. Here's a pass. And it's picked up by the knee. And he's going to pounce on it for the whistle and get a stoppage in play, and much needed at that.
I can't overstate how timely important that this cover is, James. When you're on your heels and you're chasing the game, you need a reset button. Goaltender allows it to happen.
Columbus takes possession off the draw. Taken by Severson. Thought he had enough room to sneak past the defender against the wall, but tied up there.
Yeah, he didn't have enough space to be able to push it by and get to it first, and a nice play by the defender.
Taken along the wall by Anderson. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. From the wing, it's moved to center. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Oh, he'll feel that one. Puck moved over to Van Riemsdyk. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Quick feed to Zary. Oh, this looks dangerous. A chance! Oh, what a stop shutting down that rush. Wow! Steps inside the line. Slides it across. Oh, off the post.
Columbus is certainly frustrated as that goes off the post and out, but they're not down and out yet. This is a close game. If they can find a way to get one, they'll inch their way back in.
Takes a shot. Dying seconds, and he makes the save. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next. Final frame is underway here. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Blue Jackets coaches are going to be telling them, listen, you got to just trust the process, stick with the game plan. I mean, through 40 minutes of play, you dominated possession. Continue to do what you've been doing, but don't get frustrated. Don't panic and force the play. It'll come to you.
Scoops it up behind the net. A chance. The Blue Jackets will play it in their own end. Great poke check on the reach. Here he is, wristed on net. Big time stop.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Takes the feed at the back end. Stones him on the play. We're still in the early stages of this period. 1-0 the score. The Flames take possession off the faceoff. Tap dances around the check. Off his stick. Scores! And they strike Peter once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. And off the face-off, they take possession. Broken up at center by Olivier. Drives to the sweet spot. Stops him cold. Calgary's got a hold of the puck now. Columbus has it in the offensive end. Jenner's going to play the puck behind the cage. The Flames have it now. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Quick pass to Provorov. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. Matejchuk's moving the puck through his own zone. Here he is from the slot. Oh, what a save on the play. Wow!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
And Cheryl, listen to these fans. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James. You can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated. They push their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
Handles the pass. They've got numbers. Columbus looks to move the puck from their own end. The Blue Jackets have it now. He got all of that hit on the play.
I'm not sure if he was ready for that hit, James, because he went down in a hurry, and it was hard. Now he's laboring. He's really struggling to get back to the bench where the trainers are waiting for him.
The Blue Jackets take possession of the neutral zone.
Wolf's last save was outstanding, James. I mean, it was a valiant effort. That's what gets it done. It's beyond the skill to be able to make a save. It is the will and the compete level that energizes everyone around him.
Calgary's looking to break out. Now a quick pass to Zary. Calgary's got the puck against the boards. Unleashes a cannon! Made that stop.
Merzlikins has to be frustrated with this performance tonight. Anytime you step on the ice, you want to give it your all for your team. You want to be consistent and give them an opportunity to win. But that save needs to set the tone for the rest of the game, and his team really needs to build some confidence
Off
off.
the iron, had the side of the net, but doesn't go. Can't keep a hold of it. And he takes the feed. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Grabs the puck. The Flames ready to go on the attack. Calgary's got the puck against the half wall. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Merzlikins makes a good save and redirects the puck to the corner, and this cleans up the front of the net, and really no trash for second shot opportunity.
Puck grab by Fantilli. Handles the pass at center. Sends the feed in front. Oh, what a chance, and that goes off target. Nearing the final 60 seconds in this one. Tries to get it over to Coronado. Huberdeau's got the puck. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Johnson. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Trying to shake loose. What a save on the play. Takes the pass. Oh, what a move to get by there. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Aston Reese. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. They've got the defense outnumbered. Tripped up on the play. Delayed penalty coming up. Let's get the call here.
I'm surprised that the officials didn't put their whistles away in the dying seconds of this game, James. I mean, look at the scoreboard. It's been over for a while.
Jenner's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Off a stick. Trying to shake the defender. He's clear. Short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Fans desperately calling for a shot before the buzzer. Here's a race for the loose puck. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. And that'll do it tonight. Well, he came, he saw, and he conquered every shot he faced in goal tonight.
Well, here's the last line of defense, but I thought the team in front of him also did a good job of making sure he saw the shots, James. But man, did he have to have some...
the ice tonight. The Blue Jackets start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Keeps a hold of the puck. Big save.
What an incredible glove save by the goaltender. I mean, he gets out to the top of his crease. He's challenging. He's saying, hey, try and beat me on this side.
Columbus has it near the wall. The Blue Jackets get a hold of the puck. With possession along the wall. Look out! What a hit! You've got to keep your head up out there.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Comes up with the stop. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We're still scoreless. Kopitar's won the draw and they're on the attack. Puck scooped up by Doughty. And he takes the feed. Too much congestion in front. Slides the puck across to Johnson. Moves it around along the half wall. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. LA's got it in their own zone. Cut it to the front of the net. Score! No! He saved it! Oh, wow!
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out.
Muslikins makes an incredible save from the slot area. That's a beauty. I wasn't sure if he was going to get to it, James, but he sure did.
And offside, we'll get a reset here.
Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. You know that this goaltender is dialed in, so focused when they're doing everything to get to the puck and keep their opponent at bay.
And now it's grabbed by Severson. Oh, look at this. Jabs the puck away. Los Angeles with possession in their own zone. Here's a short pass to Deneau. Sidesteps the check. The Blue Jackets have the puck now. Skates to the crease. Scores! What a shot! Columbus has had an up and down opening few minutes, but they got the game's first goal, Cheryl.
Well, they did, and the game always switches hands within the game, right? It's one player, one team has the puck, the other goes the other way. But the momentum has switched here. They get the first goal of the game. They've got to find a way to keep it.
Big hit, that frees up possession. And the puck clears the zone. LA's working the transition through the middle of the ice. Excellent stick work on the play. Bang on passes center in the neutral zone. Sends it out in front. Scores! What a finish on the play! Columbus makes it a 2-goal game here in the first. They are flying out there tonight.
Yeah, and every time their opponent looks up, they're in their face, James. They've just been so heavy on the puck. Their pressure has been relentless, and they have been rewarded for their efforts with that 2-goal cushion.
Sends it over to Fabro. Fires it on net. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Los Angeles has the puck. From the point, looks to make something happen. Grabbed along the board by Van Riemsdyk. And he takes the pass. Hammers a shot. Turns him away. Handles the puck. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Los Angeles gains the zone. Quick pass across to Marchenko. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. The Kings have it behind the net. Picked up along the wall by Fiala. Great save! Pushes it across to Fantilli. Columbus moves ahead with the puck. On the attack along the boards. Sharp angle shot. And a great read to turn that play aside. Fiala stick handling in his own zone. Moves it quickly over to LaFerriere. Los Angeles slides the puck against the wall. Takes it in front. Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that. First period almost in the books here. Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
The Kings will play it from the defensive zone. Takes the pass from the left wing. And one last save. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. We are about ready to go for the middle stanza here tonight. Clean sheet of ice, and here we go with period number 2. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Kemper's the only reason that his team is in this game, James. I mean, he's been outstanding through the first 20. He's dialed in, he's focused, and his team needs to pick it up if they want a shot at winning this game.
And that goes off a player. Puck picked up by Fiala. Moves it to Byfield. Fantastic save! Now over to Marchenko. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. And that's a smart heads-up play by Anderson. Cutting to the slot. Oh, what a save in front. Denies him again. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Look at this attack. It's smothering here, and the fans are loving it. Makes the save. All sorts of pressure here on the offensive end. Gets a hold of it. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. The Kings have had a lot of scoring opportunities, but they continue to trail here in the second. Kopitar's won the draw at center. LA's across the blue line. Dishes it off. And he takes a shot. Denied by the puck stopper. Columbus looks to break out in their own end. Broken up in the neutral zone by Spence. Feeds it over, and they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall.
Matejchuk's pass was so difficult, James. I mean, he stumbles, so he's off balance, and he's still able to corral the puck and get it off with precision to the shooter. That leads to a great scoring chance.
Answered the call there. And he slides it quickly to Kuzmenko.
To make a play, what a beautiful save.
Along the half wall with the puck. Avoids the poke check. Oh, and he just got enough of that to keep it out.
Well, he was dialed in to make the save with his mask, James, but I don't know how dialed in he's going to be now. He might be a little fuzzy.
LA's on the attack. Taken by Kempe. The Blue Jackets take possession in the defensive end. Off the rush, and it's a 3-on-1. A chance! Oh, my goodness, what a save there! Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Good battle along the boards for the puck. From the place 99 made famous. Passes on over to Moore. Los Angeles plays it against the boards. Scores! Right on target! Wow!
Yeah, that's unbelievable, isn't it, James? That shot was top cheese and just knocks the bottle off of the top of the net. It's bottle box.
LA's effort at some point has to pay off. They've had plenty of scoring chances, but they still trail in this one. Into the corner now. Angles it over to Van Riemsdyk. Takes the feed at the point. And now he moves it quickly to Favre. Played big in the moment there. The Kings move the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, what a chance wide.
Well, this is frustrating, James. You do everything to get to the right position. You put yourself in a grade A scoring area, and then you miss. That's frustrating.
Icing being waved off here.
Well, that's great hustle and anticipation to be able to get to the hash marks first, James.
LA's got it in their own zone. Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second. Johnson's got it in the offensive zone. Los Angeles has it in the defensive end. Fans want a shot here in the dying seconds of the period. Oh, they've got a 2-on-1. Slides it across. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. And with that, the third period is now underway. Doughty's lugging the puck. Los Angeles is on the attack. Quick feed to Fantilli. Oh, look at this chance. Picked up along the wall by Werenski. Pokes it away in his own end. Tries to get the puck to Fiala. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Can't connect on the shot. Oh, a clutch save. Los Angeles will play the puck behind the net. Merzlikins hangs on for the whistle. We got a stoppage of play here in this third period.
Well, this is a much-needed stoppage in play, and this is what he's done all game. He's been able to save pucks. He's been electric at the top of his crease, and now he gets a much-needed whistle.
Columbus with a big defensive zone face-off. And here's the pass to Olivier. Odd man rush. Puck grab by Johnson. Takes the feed. Absolutely no fear to get in front of the slap shot. The Kings have it behind the cage. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Oh, he got caught.
Well, he got smoked, James, and it's a yard sale. He's got to go find his stick and make his way back to the bench.
The Blue Jackets get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Columbus is across the line and on the attack. Easily turned aside. He scores! What a goal! Columbus goes up by 2 here in this third period, and talk about maximizing their opportunities tonight.
Yeah, they haven't had many shots on net, but they found a way to cash in, and that's critical in the game of hockey. It's about how many you put by, and they've done a real good job with their scoring efficiency here.
Great heads-up play to poke it away at the offensive end. Backhander in front! And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Christensen's got the puck in his own zone. Avoids the poke check. Makes the move in front. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of a momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
The Kings cross the blue line and are on the attack.
Merzlikins played really well here tonight, and his save percentage indicates that, James. And, I mean, when you look at your goaltender, they give confidence to the rest of the team. This is a collective unit that is playing 200-foot game.
Picked up along the boards by Spence. And he's able to handle that one. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Big face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, after that last shift with sustained pressure, you know that the goaltender is fatigued. You got to find ways to get pucks to the net.
Slides by the check. Takes it into the slot. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. And he slides it quickly to Fantilli. Oh, he almost put him through the boards. The Kings have it from their own end. Fiala's swooping in on the attack. Takes control of the puck.
Columbus has been pounding their opponent all night long. They'll want to finish this one with good defensive posture as well. It's all about habits and playing on both sides of the puck.
Takes that one right in the logo.
Take a change, take a change.
And a stick in the lane ends that threat. And that goes off a player. And he loses control of the puck. Byfield's got it in the defensive end. Columbus has possession of it now. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Kuzmenko. Breakaway! Stopped on the breakaway!
Well, the shooter gets in tight here, James, and guess what? The goaltender, he does not bite on the first fake, and that allows him to make the save.
He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
Blue Jackets win the draw. That's center ice now. He grabs the puck. Kempe's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Puck scooped up by Kopitar. Makes a save. Nice zone entry from the middle. Here's a chance. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Kemper. And a stiff break setup. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Into the offensive zone. Here's a chance with the puck. He scores! Oh, did you see that?
You saw it, James. Pretty impressive when you're off to the side of the net. I mean, there is not much room available, but you process so quickly and the skills to pull that puck up onto the stick and pull off the Michigan. What did we just see?
Denies him. He got all of it. Rips it from the blue line. And another stop.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-boxing out?
And it's a quick pass to Aston Reese. Here's a pass down low. The Blue Jackets will take it behind the net. Quick feed to Corelli. The Blue Jackets carried along the wall. Oh, and the stick folds on the play.
Well, and that's a tough one, James, when you're in a prime scoring area and you have to get back to the bench as quick as possible. So you go from being there and then being at the bench.
The worst. Final horn sounds, and we are all done with this one.
Cheryl, I think the name of the game in this one was quality, not quantity, right?
Yeah, I would say so, James. Scoring efficiency is certainly looking good right now. Listen, you don't...
we are set to go. The Kings have won the draw, and we are now underway. Moves the puck along the half wall. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Quick pass to Anderson. And makes the save. LA's got the puck in the defensive end. Loses the coverage there. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Poked away from danger. Save made by the goalie. Scooped up along the wall by Anderson. The Kings play it along the boards. Moves the puck. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Whiffs on that. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. Couldn't catch up to that pass. LA's got a hold of the puck. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Jukin and jiving and shakes off the check. LA's got it against the boards. And he dodges the poke check there. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Here they come on the attack. And now it's grabbed by Wolf. And he slides it quickly to Hanley. And that's intercepted by Kopitar. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Shot! Turns it aside with the glove. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Still looking for our first goal. The Kings win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Calgary's looking to break out of their own end. Los Angeles has it in the open ice. Nice zone entry from the right side. Puck picked up by Deneau. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Here's a short pass to Sharangovich. The Flames take it along the wall. Calgary's got it from behind the net. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle and it dies on his stick.
Oh, denies him with the paddle save. Moves it quickly over to Pahal. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And that got caught up in traffic and goes off the stick. Thunderous hip check on the play. Trying to dump it out. Taken by Bean. Now he slides it up to Lomberg. Calgary's got the puck along the wall. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Kemper. And he shuts the door again.
Well, timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Past the halfway mark of this period, we've still got zeros on the board. Backlund's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Oh, just misses. What an opportunity there.
You know, in the pregame, the coach and the players are talking about getting on the board first, sending a clear message. He had an opportunity, and he misses.
Moves it to Paul. Puck grab by Farabee. Feeds it over on the rush. Denies him.
Now, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Turns that one away. LA's got it from the back of their own cage. And he connects with the long bomb.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Still has possession. Nice poke check. Taken along the wall by Fiala. What a steal in his own end. Into the offensive end now. Here's a chance. It's in. He scores. The Flames finally get the game's first goal here in the late goings of this frame. What are they doing right here, Cheryl?
Well, I think they're being aggressive, James. I mean, they've got that attack mentality. They're not sitting back, and now that they put one in, it's about staying the course. They'll need to get to this intermission and talk about continuing to push towards that end goal.
Reaches out and uses the stick. Looks to get the puck over to Weegar. Shakes off the coverage. He's got a step. Scores!
Just a minute between those two goals.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snack is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely. The Flames have created a lot of scoring chances so far, and they lead it late in this first period. Puck scooped up by Henley. Poked away at center by Spence. Pumped off the puck. Receives the pass. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next. And we're about set to drop the puck here on period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Calgary's had an impressive start to this game. Now they're heading into the second period. It's a bit of an ice tilt in the first, so they want to continue that and opening up lanes. The biggest thing about that is when you open up lanes, you got to attack and drive. You got to know exactly when to shoot the puck, and they've been doing it so far in this game.
The Flames continue to be the more active team here early in the second, and they lead as a result. Calgary's won the draw. And that's knocked away by LaFerriere. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. The Flames get a hold of the puck in their own end. They've got numbers here. Sends it across. Here's an opportunity in front of the net.
He stopped it! He stopped it! Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his...
Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
The Flames have officially entered route country right now, Cheryl.
Well, I'll tell you, good defense creates offense, and that's exactly what they've done throughout this game, and they've had a ton of shots on net.
Grabbed along the boards by Backlund. Here's a shot, and that goes off a body. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Drives to the paint. Big time stop.
Kemper's all over that shot and makes an incredible save, getting to
the ball off the post. Passes it over. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Now a quick pass to Doughty. And he slides it quickly to Kempe. Takes the shot. Scores! A huge goal here has put them right back into this one.
Yeah, and if they can get one more, they'll be one away from tying this game up, James. So it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck.
Los Angeles looks good on that play. Now can they do it again?
That's a timely goal, James. A very stagnant game for this team. Really not a lot of fire, not a lot of juice. And they get that one. And so that should elevate the heart rate a little bit and get it all pumping in the right direction.
Good battle along the boards for the puck. Sharankovic is taking it from his own end. Poked away at center by Gavrikov. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Gives them nothing in front. Slides it across. Slides it diagonally to Pahal. The Kings will play it in their own end. Slides it over with pace to Deneau. Toss it up at center. LA's ready to go on the attack. The Flames gain possession in their own end. Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. The Kings have it now. One-on-one with the goaltender. Oh, denies him on the play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Calgary's coaches were preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a result here in the second. Rooney's won a big draw in their own end. Calgary's got it along the wall. And that's broken out. Slides it back to the blue line. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Los Angeles moves it ahead. From center they get into the attacking area. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Past the midway mark of the frame, Calgary's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. And now it's grabbed by Henley. LA's got the puck along the wall. The Flames have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Oh, what a stop with the kick save!
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Alone! Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there!
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint and said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
LA's grabbed a hold of the puck. Cuts to the paint. And he was ready for that one. Los Angeles has it against the half wall. Quick feed to Anderson. Denied by the goaltender. Into the corner of the attacking area. Tries to feed it over to Coronado. Picked up by Anderson. LA's got it in the offensive zone. Centering feed. And that's off target. Here they come. Three of them. Great save on the play. Oh, my goodness. 2 periods down. 1 more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this, too. The Flames have been rewarded for their offensive efforts early in this 3rd period. And now he tries to get it across to Anderson. Look at this! Los Angeles looks to move the puck from their own end. Right up the gut into the offensive end. And he's knocked off the puck there. Back to the blue line. Here's a shot.
Wolf's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going north.
LA's got possession at center. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Quick shot. Scores! And make it a 1-goal game with that tally.
And you can feel it coming, James, and they're playing way more aggressive. Their opponent's sticks are getting tight, and they're panicking a little bit. I'm telling you, the time is now. This next shift, they got to build on that score.
They are in one now. Gains the zone from the right. Good defensive stop at the poke check. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Big time stop there. Hanley's moving the puck through his own zone. Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. Huge steal in his own end. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Kempe. Headman pass.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Sends the pass in front. Oh, what a chance, and he fanned on the puck. Quick pass to Kempe. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. And the officials are calling a delayed penalty here. Looks like a trip. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice.
Well, everyone has a job and a role to do, and guess what? It's about PK execution right now. They have the 1-goal lead. Now they're protecting it.
Los Angeles wins the offensive zone draw, and they'll start with the puck. Calgary's looking to break out. Looking for space inside the D zone. Back in with intention. Scores! Coming up clutch, short-handed. Wow!
Well, you got to love the aggressive nature of this PK unit. They jumped, they attacked, and when they got the puck, they found a way to cash in and convert on the opportunity.
And off the draw, they take the puck. Dropped him in the open ice. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Calgary's got the puck shorthanded. And now he passes up to Lomberg. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And a great save. Gains the zone along the right wall. And the save. The Kings get a hold of the puck. Here's a short pass to Lomberg. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Great reach with the poke check. Quick pass over to Deneau. The Kings will play it against the boards. Deneau's got control of the puck in the corner. And he takes someone in the chest. Takes the feed from his netminder. The Kings gain possession along the wall. Los Angeles with possession in their own zone. Slides the puck over. Puts it on net. Great save by Kemper. Picked up along the wall by Backlund. Pass out front, and that's stopped. Beans looking for space along the blue line. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Oh, look at this. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Intercepted in the offensive end by Pospisil. Moves it quickly over to Fiala. Los Angeles plays it along the wing. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Slides it up to Sternkovic. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Looking to clear the defensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Kopitar. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Fires it on net. Oh, that's a piece of it with the glove. Puck picked up by LaFerriere. Calgary's got a hold of it against the wall. Hall stick handling in his own zone. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. The Kings take possession in the defensive end. Oh my! Denies them in close.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Taken by Coronado.
Calgary's top line is going to come on the ice, and there's no coaching decision to be made here. I mean, they've been so effective. They contributed, and they're a reason why they're in the lead.
Referee's hand shoots high in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up.
James, we were hoping to beat the crowd home, but the refs call this penalty, and this game's pretty much over. I mean, it's inconsequential, isn't it?
Steps in and takes the puck. Loses the coverage there. With possession along the wall. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Across the line along the left wall. Calgary's got the puck in the corner. Works it across to Fiala. Here's a shot. And it is all over with this one. Cheryl, you made your money on the penalty kill. What'd you make of that unit tonight in the win?
Well, I would have been sending it a couple hundred feet down the ice, not attacking, so I certainly like that. I mean, you have to have the ability to read exactly where your opponent is.
Blue Jackets are ready to launch. Just moments away from puck drop, both teams seem ready to go. The Flames will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Oh, what a hip check. He lined it up perfectly. Moves around along the half wall. Big save by the goaltender. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Takes a bump but hangs on to the puck. Quick pass across to Coronado. Takes the feed. And now he moves it quickly to Huberdeau. Answered the call on that play. The Blue Jackets get a hold of the puck along the boards.
Huberdeau's last play was a tough one, James. He loses his balance, which makes it difficult for him to corral the puck and get it off with precision, but he makes the play.
Scooped up along the wall by Marchenko. Fabro's got the puck near the back end. And that's intercepted by Kadri. Anderson's got it on the offensive end. The Blue Jackets have it from their own end. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Toss it up on the play. Columbus gets a hold of it. The Blue Jackets looking against the half wall. Batted down out of midair. Trying to gain a step. He's in all alone. Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight. When you're in tight, you run out of room and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
And it's a quick pass to Jenner. Columbus plays the puck along the boards. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
Calgary's got it behind the net. Taken along the wall by Coleman. The Flames played along the wing. Centering pass, and that's intercepted. The Blue Jackets move to the offensive zone. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Slides it across to Sharangovich. Right off the outside of the iron.
A huge opportunity there, James, to get the go-ahead goal in this game. You know what that does? It creates a ton of momentum, but the pipe stops it.
Slides the puck across to Sharangovich. The Blue Jackets gain control of the puck. Angles it over to Corrali. Denied by Wolf. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. More than half the period has expired. Still no score in this one. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Moves it to Provorov. And he slides it quickly to Aston Reese. Stop that one. Picked off by Bean. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Now a quick pass to Corrali. Oh, he targeted his opponent and delivers a perfect hip check. Made the stop on the play. Right in front of the official's eyes, and the hand is in the air. And let's see what the call is.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
Columbus is taking possession off the draw on their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Sneaks by the poke check. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Slides it diagonally to Frost. That's intercepted. Feeds it on over to Jenner. Feeds it to Coronado. And a good solid hit on that play. Backhander stopped by the goaltender.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Tiptoes around the poke check.
Matejchuk's almost out of the box.
Big time save on a big time shot. Sends a pass over. Backlund's got it along the wing. Inside the final minute of the first here. Shuts him down. He scores! Oh, the one-timer, beautiful! Calgary's finally pushed through, and they get the first goal here late in period number 1.
Sometimes at the end of a period, you know the intermission is coming, you know you're getting rest, and all of a sudden the tempo and the urgency increases, and that's what I saw this last shift, and the reason they scored that goal.
Great heads-up play with the stick by Severson. Quick feed to Paul. Here's a shot from a tough time, taking away, and he comes up big. There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us. Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Blue Jackets are fortunate that this game is close, James. I mean, they've had way too many turnovers and terrible blue line decisions. They need to shore that up if they want to get back in this game.
Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Quick pass to Anderson. Calgary's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Directed over to Huberdeau. And they'll go the other way with a great play by Werenski. Here's a save by Wolf. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And that pass goes off a stick. Shakes off the coverage. Oh, textbook hip check. He got all of that one. Here's a short pass to Paul. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Good use of the body on the play. From the left side, they gain the zone. Jenner's tripped up, and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty. And the officials will pass the sentence here. The Flames are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call. The Blue Jackets win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Great use of the stick at center by Provorov. Slides the puck to Van Riemsdyk. To the front! Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Backhander in front! They
Right from the beginning of that power play, James, there just was a confidence about them. The way they own the puck, the precision in the movements, the motion in the offensive zone, and they cash in to tie this game.
On the attack along the boards. Cuffs up possession of the puck. The Flames will play from the defensive zone. Fires it. Huge stop by Merzlikins. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. Calgary's got it in the neutral zone. Puck grab by Olivier. Calgary's got control of it now from their own end. Breakaway. Oh, absolutely clutch at the stop.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins it.
Tosses it to Pospisil. Feeds the puck across to Sharangovich. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. Puck scooped up by Severson. The Blue Jackets have it behind the net. Dishes it off. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. That's one from the slot. Oh, gets a piece of it with the glove. Takes that pass back at the point. Columbus has possession of it now. Look at this. Here's a pass. Denied on the play. Oh, wow. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck escapes the offensive end. And he takes the dish. Centering feed. And that goes off someone in front. Knocked away with the stick by Werenski. And now he moves it to Farabee. Comes up with the steal. Fabro's got the puck. Takes it over. And he turned that aside as we continue play here. Passes it over. Picks off the pass. Sends the pass over. Poked away by Huberdeau. The Flames look to start the transition game. On the one-timer. Oh, and he Hits it wide of the net.
No, and this is a near miss, James. You're trying to be accurate. You know how good the goaltenders are, and you just missed by a few inches.
Sends the puck across. With the stop. Columbus has the puck. Long lead pass to Marchenko. Along the half wall with the puck. He's him up. No room for that one to get through. And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm fired up. Pounder's fired up. The players are fired up. And I know you're fired up for the third period. Here we go. Period number 3. Who wants it more as we are still tied? Here he is in front. Comes up with the block. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You sense an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net.
Columbus takes a hold of the puck in the neutral zone. The Blue Jackets played along the boards. Center field. And he denies that great opportunity there. That knocks him off the puck. And now it's grabbed by Fantilli. Columbus looks to attack. Calgary's got the puck along the boards. Feeds it over to Huberdeau. From the right side and up the middle. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Columbus moves ahead with the puck. And that's poked away. He grabs the puck here at the point. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. One-on-one with the goaltender. Great glove save.
Merzlikins makes an incredible save here from the slot area. He's just a model of consistency at anticipating the play. He's thinking one step ahead of the shooter.
Slides it across. Calgary's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Jenner's got it against the boards. And the pass is redirected. The Flames gain possession in their own end. They've got numbers here. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Oh, that's got to hurt. What a play. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Farabee. Passes it over to Jenner. Takes a shot. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Wolf. He carries the puck up along the wing. Takes it to the front. And he comes up with a stop there. Looks to set up at the point now. Merzlikins has it and hangs on for the stoppage of play.
Well, he's been excellent all night, just managing the puck, managing the game situation right there.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Columbus leads it 2-1. Grabbed along the board by Bean. Calgary's got the puck against the boards. That's blocked. Here he is. Takes the shot. Scores! And we are tied. New game here, Pounder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical.
Rooney's won the draw here in the neutral zone. The Flames ready to go on the attack. Rooney's going to play it against the half wall. Takes a shot. Oh, there's a great stop by Merzlikins. Carries the puck inside the neutral zone. Look at the Savardian spinorama. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
That's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
From the point, they take control of it. Flips it up the net. Calgary's got the puck. The Flames pick up steam and are on the attack. Fires it on net. And then goes scores! And we are tied! It's a new game here in the third!
How quickly the game can change. You can be chasing it, then all of a sudden you're back to evens, James. And guess what? The momentum, it's now in their favor.
Calgary's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Shot! That's not going to fool them. Columbus looks to break out in their own end. Dishes it to Van Riemsdyk. Some solid defensive work in the road end with the poke check.
Sorry for stepping on your toes, James, but that was a huge hit behind the play.
Getting into the later stages of this period, it's all tied up. Columbus has won the defensive zone draw. Provorov's leading the puck. Columbus plays it against the boards. Handles the pass. Moves it quickly over to Fantilli. Here's a shot. Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James. You can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in.
The Blue Jackets with that goal have gone up by 1 here in the third.
Well, you're better off by 1 than down by 1, James, but there's a lot of runway left. Now it's a mindset of attack, but being defensively responsible.
We're going to face off here as the refs lost sight of the puck. A big face off here inside the offensive end. And they'll start with possession. Here's a shot. My goodness, what a save by Merzlikins. Takes the shot. Oh, and he reaches out with the glove save. Wow.
Reaction time is everything when you're a goaltender, and that's why you see from a young age them working on all of those different drills to help them with these kinds of saves. Just flash the leather and make the save. What a glove hand.
Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Calgary's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Takes the puck at the point. Broken up by Favreau. Takes a shot. Blocked in traffic. Moves it to Weegar. Oh, now it comes up short as he just gets enough of that one. Nearing the point. Here's a shot, and that's blocked away. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end. Face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, they'll want to continue with the sustained pressure because the goaltender, he is fatigued.
There's the final horn, and this one's in the books. The Blue Jackets come away with the win on a night that they looked like they were going to come away with the win. Honestly, Cheryl, they were good out there.
Yeah, and the game was tighter than it probably should have been. They certainly deserved the win.
Jackets as they set to take to the ice. The Blue Jackets start with possession as we are now underway. Werenski's got it in the offensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Fantilli. Oh, he stops it with a glove. Great reflexes there. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Off a stick and they can't connect. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still scoreless in this one. The Kings win that offensive zone face-off. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Merzlikins makes a good save and redirects the puck to the corner, and this cleans up the front of the net and really no trash for second shot opportunity.
Too many bodies in the way. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Byfield. He's got a step. Oh, he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Well, it's because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. And that's poked away by Favreau. Kempe's working it around in the corner. Columbus gains a hold of it. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Moves the puck behind the net. And he takes the feed. And that's blocked in traffic. Oh, and a great save by Kemper. And that one's picked off. Effective use of the paddle on that one. Puts the puck on net. Nice save off the tender's pad. Picked up along the wall by Anderson. Gaining momentum up along the side. Dishes it off. Can't get it to go. With the one-timer. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Takes a shot. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Face-off coming up here. They were buzzing moments ago.
Yeah, they really were, and it's a tough spot for the goaltender. Everyone else can change, but he can't. He's got to out-battle his opponent now.
Picked up along the boards by Gavrikov. Knocked away. Carries it in. LA's got the puck in their own end. Takes the pass. Shot. Oh, great save by Merzlikins. Sends it quickly to Christensen. Hard hit frees up the puck. The Kings move the puck in the defensive zone. Some good stick work to force that turnover. Scooped up along the wall by Aston Reese. Puck picked up by Van Riemsdyk. Corrales crossed the line and gained the zone. Fire those cannons, Blue Jackets fans! Columbus has a one-goal lead here in the back half of the first, and Cheryl, you're starting to see some control of this game now.
I think it's because they're wearing their opponent down. They're in the offensive zone. They can't get the puck, and they're finding a way to get it to the net. And guess what? After the shot, they're finding a way to retrieve it as well. When you hunt pucks, you own possession as well.
The Blue Jackets carried along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Provorov. Huge steal at his own end. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Oh, what a denial by Kemper. Los Angeles has it in the defensive end. Columbus has it near the wall. Avoids the defender. And he had an answer with that save. LA's got it in their own zone. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Slides it over to Provorov. Matejchuk's got the puck in his own zone. Columbus steps inside. Oh, he's cooking now. Too much traffic in the lane. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Nice stick save by the goaltender who got a piece of that one to swat it away with the twig. Skates to the crease. Fantastic save.
Merzlikins makes an excellent save on a scoring chance there, James. I mean, he's dialed in, his instincts took over, and he got it done.
Slips by the check. Loses his balance on the play. Here's it on net. Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass. The Blue Jackets have been the better team so far in this first period. They've had multiple scoring opportunities and as a result have the lead. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Columbus has been in full control of this game so far after 20 minutes, James. They have the one-goal lead, and in particular around the net. They're not afraid to shoot. They've got that shot mentality. They need to continue that through the second.
LA's got the puck in the defensive end. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Shot! Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Merzlikins. Taken along the wall by Fabro. Taken by Fantilli. The Blue Jackets will play it in their own end. Columbus on the attack. Here's a chance. Oh, slick work with the glove by Kemper. And he sidesteps the check there. LA's got the puck. Moves by the check. Big save in front.
Goaltender spends so much time doing cracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
And that's intercepted by Byfield. Los Angeles gains the zone and on the attack. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Tap dances around the check. Merzlikins hangs on for the whistle. He hasn't been very busy. Is this just to simply keep him in the game here, Cheryl?
Well, yeah, and I think he wants to make sure that they're controlling the pace of the play of the game. Listen, they have the lead. They want to protect it, and that's a good way to do it.
Kopitar's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. LA's got a hold of the puck. Here they come on the attack. Takes a shot. Oh, serves up waffles for dinner with that stop. And that doesn't reach the net. Gains control of the puck here on the line. That goes off the mask.
You can see him shaking his head a little bit. He gets rattled, his bell rung on that shot.
Matejchuk's gaining momentum. Hammers one from the point. Great save by Kemper. LA's got it in their own zone. And now he moves it quickly to Kopitar. Moves the puck along the half wall.
Change up.
Fires it. Denies him on the one-timer. And sends it just out of reach. And look at the hustle here as they wave off the icing, Cheryl.
Well, intangible, that is the word this coach is looking for. The aggressive ability to get on that.
Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
Nice zone entry from the left. Quick feed to Kunin. Oh, what a save in front.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Gaining steam here on the attack. Oh, a clutch save.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Great stop by Kemper. Columbus has it against the half wall. Picked up along the boards by Corrali. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. They've got some momentum here. Hammers the shot. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. From the back of the cage with the puck. Blocked in traffic. And he takes the feed. Lets it fly. Makes the save. Right positioning. Looked easy. And the puck's booted away. Kicked up ahead to his teammate who skates away. Poked away by Edmondson. A chance on the rush here. Here's a pass. And that rush comes to an end as they can't make the play. Oh, great poke save by Attendee. Kemper's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Late goings of this period. The Blue Jackets lead it 1-0. Los Angeles has it in their own end. Takes it and looks ahead. Drives to the sweet spot. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. Players are set. Officials are set. Third period action is coming up. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Kings coaches are going to be telling them, listen, you got to just trust the process, stick with the game plan. I mean, through 40 minutes of play, you've dominated possession. Continue to do what you've been doing, but don't get frustrated. Don't panic and force the play. It'll come to you.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. 1-0 the score. Fantilli's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Puts it on net. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. And just a bit outside. Slides it quickly to Fiala. To the low slot. Off the glove. The Blue Jackets have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Great reach by Anderson. Denies him. He got all of it. Tries to feed it over to Fabro. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. From in close. And that shot dies in traffic. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Denies him.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender.
Here we go. And they're on the attack. Passes it over. Scores. Tremendous finish off the rush, and they put it home. The Kings get the equalizer, and look at this. With the time of this game, huge, Cheryl.
Huge goal with respect to timing as well, James. Not only is it the equalizer, it tells me one thing. They made the adjustments that they talked about in the intermission. A great start to the third.
Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Tries to the paint. Decides to think about it. Comes up with the stop. The Blue Jackets have it now. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Playing big in the moment there.
Kemper's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Los Angeles has possession of it now. Quick feed to Fogle. Here they come on the rush. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a play! LA's gone up by 1 here in period number 3.
You know that they recognize that they've got the lead in the third period, so they have to be defensively responsible, but you can't just sit back and protect. You got to be aggressive when you got the moment and take advantage of it.
Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. The Kings have it now. Oh, what a save on the clapper. Van Riemsdyk's got it in the defensive end. Picked up along the wall by Christensen. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Quick pass to Deneau. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Sends it out in front. Couldn't complete the pass. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Aston Reese. Los Angeles gains a hold of the puck against the boards. And it's a quick pass to Turcotte. And they'll go the other way with it.
It's been a low-scoring affair, James, but it's been entertaining on both sides, just unable to finish. And as an athlete, this can be very frustrating. You're squeezing the stick tighter and tighter with every miss.
Scooped up along the wall by Fantilli. LA's looking to break out of their own end. Driving right to the front. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
Merzlikins has been great tonight, James. I mean, he's been he's really peppered in his own zone, but he's finding the puck. He's out battling his opponent, and it's a reason it's a tight game.
Here he is with the backhander. They score! Absolutely critical strike here in the third.
Yeah, really important that they didn't get frustrated. They just trusted the process, and they found themselves getting the equalizer. Now there's a lot of game to be played to try and win it.
Puck grab by Werenski. Doughty's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Here comes the call. The Blue Jackets will lose a man, tripping the call. The Kings with an all-important power play opportunity here.
play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
He got all of that one. Poked away at center by Jenner. Puck scooped up by Kuzmenko. Here's a shot. He scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net.
LA's been locked up in a dogfight all evening long, but look at this. They pushed through and found that go-ahead goal here in period number 3.
Well, I think they continue the scrappy dogfight. Don't get in the mindset to sit back. If you sit back and you allow entry into your zone, guess what? You're playing defense. Get on the hunt. Get on the prowl. Stay on the puck, and you'll win this game.
Quick shot! Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it. This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice, is in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck, to be able to make that save. Great job.
The Blue Jackets take it along the wall. Devastating hit into the boards, and listen to this building rattle. Nice zone entry on the left side. Feeds it over. Good hit to knock the puck loose. And the officials waving off icing here. Los Angeles with possession in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end.
Los Angeles has been a wave of momentum in this game, and a reason why is that second line. Every time they jump over the boards, they've got some jump to their step, and they're finishing. Real great stuff by them. Really impressed by them as well, James.
A blast! And the long-range shot goes off target. And there's the final horn, putting a bow on this one here this evening. The Kings pick up the win, and Cheryl, you really got to look at special teams. They generated those opportunities and took advantage.
Yeah, and they were able to get the man advantage because they were putting their opponent in vulnerable spots. That's what happens when you dictate play, but you have to capitalize. They did a great job of it.